Hello, YouTube. You already know. I got to start off with a smile. Good night, good night, good night. Happy, magnificent, marvelous, money making motivational Monday. It's Money Mondays, and we're talking about money today. Hello, sister. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I gotta get my camera together. This is white t-shirt today. Hope everybody had a great day. It's a great night to have a great night now. I hope you had a great day. And my name is Toria Howard. If you don't know who I am, I'm an educator, but I'm here to educate you on financial literacy today. So we're diving into something important, which is your credit score. So drop a one in the comments if you are watching this live. Drop a two if you are new to my live, and drop a three if you are watching a replay, and I really appreciate it. Please share this to anybody you feel needs this information. If you feel like I'm dropping some gems and all of that, please light up the comments. Give me some likes, some shares, all of that. So I know people are not really paying attention to this right now because we're in the holiday season, but it's very important, especially now because we're in the holiday season, because this is the time where people overextend their budget. This is the time where people are, once they get to January and, things of that nature, they feel like they've overextended themselves. So I've been in that situation. So I get it and I understand. So to prevent that, okay, you have to know some simple principles. So if you don't know, or if you ever felt confused about your credit score, here how it works and how you improve it. So I'm going to get this all covered for you, and I'll break it down and give you real examples on how you can start improving it today and boost your score. So let's talk about it. So the number one thing is, I'm not going to be here for a long time, just for a short time. We say that for one, but for one thing, I know like pay on time, like every time. And I know a lot of people say that doesn't build your credit score, but it doesn't, in a sense. It doesn't get you to the 800, but a late payment will kill your credit score. So that's what you want to make sure, that you are making sure that that late payment does not occur. So paying your bills on time is like doing your homework. It's 35% of your grade. Okay. So understand that's how much is weighted. If you're struggling, set up automatic payments or split your bills into two payments to stay on track for the month. So you can use like your phone to like remind you when payments are due. I know I used to do that with my phone bill, like a couple days before it was due, then the day it was due. Or, you can use apps like Mint and other apps that can remind you of when you need to pay these bills. Hey, Nisa. So you need to make sure, especially on right now, you need to stay on track with your bills and make sure that you're paying them on time. This will help your credit score. It's not going to boost it, but you don't want a late payment and it kills your credit score. That's the whole point. Now, number two is your credit card utilization has to stay low. Now, during this season, I know we love to spend it up, but if you don't have the money to pay it right back off, you need to keep your spending to 30% or lower. Keep your utilization 30% or lower. Now, if you have the money to pay it off, then do your thing, spend it up. But if not, you want to keep the utilization 30% or lower. Now, if you're looking to buy a home in the next 3 months, you need to keep it 10% or lower, or I would say 6 to 7% of your utilization or lower. So, for example, if you have a credit card limit of 1,000 and you keep your balance at 300, that's 30%. Now, if you're talking about keeping it at 10%, that's 100. Cutting it down a little bit more, you're talking about $60 to $70, leaving it on there each month. Now, I say you can't spend, but you're only leaving a balance of like $60 to $70 if you have $1,000 credit card. We're talking about if you want to buy a home in the next 3 months, because they look at your next 3 months bank statements. That's the reason why I say that. So during the time, because I'm a real estate agent as well, so when you're looking to buy or purchase a home, you have to remember that your credit card utilization is an indicator of how you spend. So you need to make sure that you are showing the banks that you know how to handle your money. So by doing this, you need to make sure that you're keeping that around 6 to 7%. 10% is good, but I would say 6 to 7% if you're looking to buy a home in the next 3 months. I'm talking about like by March. Because they look at those last three banks, those last three credit card statements. So you want to also make sure that you're paying your balance down before your statement date and not just the due date. That's the key thing. You have to know the difference. You have a statement date, you have the closing date, and then you have the uh, due date. So you need to know those things. Usually, after your statement date, your closing date, you have like 2 days after that, they will report it. You can also call your credit card companies and ask them when do they report to the credit bureaus. And you need to find out, if you don't know, who they report to, because all of them don't report to all three. I know Capital One is one of the ones I know for sure reports to all three, but not all of them report to all three. So you need to be mindful of that as well. So tip number three is let your credit age gracefully. You want to think about your oldest credit account like it's your elder, right? Taking care of it. Keeping it open helps help your average account age. So that's about 15% of your score. So the age is also great. So you need to make sure that you're keeping that age appropriate. Look, keeping the age appropriate. So if you're looking to buy trade lines, hi Nelson, since you said I said your name last time. Um, when you talking about keeping the age, if you have something that's 5 years, 10 years, make sure that you try to keep that open, regardless, because it still gives you, that 15% of your score, and you want that. If you're looking to buy trade lines, some people do, or be an authorized user on somebody's account, you only doing that for the account age, because you're looking for age that'll help to boost your credit score. You are looking for 5 to 10 years or more. That's what you're looking for. Somebody that has something that's 5 to 10 years or more. You are looking for good payment history, good status, it's open and all of that. So that's where, if you're looking to add trade lines to your account, especially if you're trying to get an authorized user. So don't close any old accounts, especially if you're looking to buy a home within the next 3 months, because they're looking at that and it will drop your credit score drastically when you are closing accounts. Even if you're not using them, but it's good to use them. I always tell my clients to use their credit cards like their debit card. Use it for something you already know you're going to have the money for: gas, groceries, cell phone bill, your utility bill, something. Use it that you already know you're going to be able to pay right back off. So that's always a great thing. And if you have an annual fee, ask for a product change to a non-fee option. So you need to understand all of these different avenues and the different things. You have balance transfers as well. So if you look into, get a lower interest rate, those different types of things. There's so many different things that you can do. And then the fourth thing is to be strategic about new credit. That's the thing. It's okay to shop around if you're looking for the same product. And what I mean by that is, if you're going to different banks looking for a loan and you get approved, hopefully you're not getting denied. Don't go to 5 different banks and get denied. Please don't. If the first bank deny you, just stop. Just try to figure that out first. But if you're getting approvals and you're shopping around, that's okay for the same product. So for instance, if you're looking for a car and it's running you're trying to find the best, finance deal, that's something different. If you're looking for a mortgage company and it's the same product, that's okay. But I'm talking about if you go try to get a mortgage, you try to get a car, then you turn around and try to get furniture, then you try to go to ABC, ABC warehouses here. But, you try to go get a TV from somewhere, all these different things and places that you're trying to get on your credit, get with your credit, don't do that all at once. Don't do that all at once. Make sure that you're doing it strategically. Understand, and the only way that you can really do that is knowing your credit profile and knowing your credit report. You have to know what's on there. You have to know, what your score is, and also if you're overextended, what is your debt to income ratio? They take that into account. So for instance, some loan products, if you're getting a mortgage, because I'm a real estate agent, you can't have 45% of debt to income ratio, especially if you have a lower credit score and you're getting like down payment assistance. They want to know that you could be able to pay your bills and not overextend. Now, if your debt is an asset and is paying you, it's something different. They look at that differently. So you have to know the difference. If it's debt that's not paying you money, then it's going to be accounted for your debt to income ratio. If it's a debt and that asset is paying you money, weekly, every 2 weeks, monthly, however that is, then that is not taken into account to your debt to income ratio, because that's bringing in income. They look at that differently. So you just have to know the difference. So I said it's going to be real quick today. So I gave you 4 tips, okay, on how to, keep your credit score intact, especially this time of year, because everybody is shopping, everybody's doing their, it's Black Friday about to come up, all these Black Friday sales, all these different things. You have Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then if you're a traveler, you have that Tuesday after Thanksgiving that, you can get deals there. But some travel sites are still doing something on Black Friday, but they're going to extend it to Tuesday. They just don't tell you that. They just want you to buy everything on Friday and Monday. But because they're all going to have the Cyber Monday, they all especially like those of you that shop at like Fashion Nova and stuff like that, you ought to understand like they Cyber Monday deals be better than their Black Friday deal. But I digress. Just understand what you're doing in this season, and so it won't hurt you in the next season. So knowing that you're paying your bills on time, that's not going to boost your credit score, but you don't want to get a late payment. And if you need to, make sure you split those payments up and make sure that you're on time. You just don't want to get a late payment that dings your credit. Keep your utilization low. So know your budget. I did a video before about having a budget for this time of year. Know exactly how much you're going to spend and know that how much you're going to have to be able to pay it right back off, so you keep your utilization down. 30% is good if you're not looking to like finance anything here soon. But if you're looking to buy a home in the next 3 months, you need to keep the utilization 10% or lower. I would say 6 to 7%. Okay, so you need to keep it in that range. And then 3 is looking for age. You want your credit to have some age. 5 to 10 years is great. If you're looking for trade lines, that's what you're looking for. And if you're looking to be get an authorized user, you're looking for somebody to have 5 to 10 years or more, you want that age. And then the 4th thing is being strategic about the new credit that you come on, you try to take on. It's okay to shop around for the same product, meaning like you're shopping around for a mortgage, shopping around for a car, but don't go around doing, you got to do a mortgage, car, doing all that stuff at once. Slow down, little red Corvette. So that's it. That's all I got for today. So your credit score doesn't define you, but it does open doors. So you have to understand that. So start with these simple tips and watch your score grow. Adding those right trade lines at the right time is a great thing. If you're ready for the next step, I would love to help. If you need credit repair, I would love to assist you. And every step of the way, if you're looking to, get your credit repaired to purchase a home, it doesn't matter where you are. I can help everyone across the United States. And I'm a real estate agent that knows other agents in other cities. So, let's build your financial future together. Let's do this. If you're looking to buy investment property, I'm about to go on here right quick and look for investment property for one of my investor clients right now, because he's looking for another property. He just bought 7. He's looking for another one. So I'm about to go on here and look for him a property right now that he sent me. So giving him that information. So I'm here for all your financial real estate needs. So I will see you tomorrow for Real Estate Tuesday. Let's get it going. Have an amazing night. And I appreciate you for coming on Please like, comment, share. I appreciate it. To those people that you feel that needs this information. And if you missed it, go back and watch the replay. And I would, love to see what you think. Have an amazing day or night.